I am not a professional. This is not tutorial, but I'm going to make cosplay for my sister. So, hello. I am going to make a cosplay for my sister. It's going to be Chang Yanli cosplay because we were watching The Untamed and I used to cosplay long time ago. I cosplayed Wei Wuxian and I never go anywhere with this cosplay and I don't have any photos, like I have only selfies. Yeah, so I don't have any Lanjan yet. So yeah, but we are going to cosplay Jiang siblings. Obviously, my sister, my older sister and me are going to cosplay Jiang siblings. Me as a Wei Wuxian and she's gonna be Jiang Yanli. But we don't have Jiang Cheng, so like I said, I am not a professional. This is not a tutorial. I'm just gonna show you this mess. I'm going to just do my best. So for the fabric I am using satin. I love satin, like, because I love how it's shiny. Shiny. No na na mo yepo. Also I don't have any pattern, so it's going to be crazy. I hate this BL, but the OST is really good, so like a year ago I made something like hanbok. It's not exactly a hanbok, but I got the inspiration from it. Since I don't have any pattern right now, I'm looking for the inspiration from the hanbok I made. Actually, it's harder than I thought. I made a pattern. I don't know if it's going to be good, and also I don't know what length should be the bottom of it. It's hard, it's hard, it's hard. What time is it? Yeah, I started to doing this like hour ago. Not hour, but it's going to be hour. And I just made this. Anyway, I should start because I will never make that. Help me, please. So there are some lines, and this what I drew is this side. It's a back. After I cut it, I probably going to pin it together and see if it's good. I hope it's going to be good, and then I'm going to sew it. It's a little too long, but I think it's going to be good. And then I'm going to use a belt to make sure. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. So I'm going to sew it. We'll see how it looks like. But I have a good feeling about this. Basically, what I'm doing right now is avoid the tearing. Since satin is so soft, it tears easily. When I started to sew, I didn't do that, and now I'm regretting it. Sometimes I forget to do it even now, and it's the worst thing when you have fabric that tears easily. So don't be like me and never forget that step. For the sleeves, I'm doing the same thing that I've done before. Draw a pattern, cut it and avoid the tearing. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to connect the following parts. Firstly, I'm going to connect back with front, and then I'm going to connect sleeves. Firstly, I'm going to pin it together, and then I'm going to sew it. I drew the lines where, like the little lines where I'm going to connect it. This part going to be for the neck, and this one's for the connection to the front. I don't know how to explain it. Oh no. The wrong side. Also, when you are sewing, you need to make sure you are connecting the right side. So check it twice before you start doing something. It's like this part. I'm going to connect a sleeve which look like this right now. So I'm going to connect this shorter part to this. Let's get it. It's still not finished, but it has the shape that I want. It looks so pretty. I can't wait to finish it. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to connect the again back and front side, but in like from this side like this and to the bottom, and then I'm going to connect sleeves like it's like this, yeah. So I'm going to connect this part. Let's pin it together. Remember this? Shiny 누나 너무 예뻐. Guess what? Yeah, Shine is back. Sorry, not sorry. Enjoy the rest. So my camera died, but this is how it looks like so far. I like it. I really like it. So what I'm going to do next is hide these ugly parts like this. And for the last step I'm going to use this fabric and I'm going to put it around the sleeve, and that's it. And then I'm going to do a belt, but I don't have a fabric for it, so I need to buy it. Yeah, and that's probably all. I'm going to play the music because it's so quiet here and my ears hurt, so I don't want to use headphones anymore. So yeah.
Hey girl. Take you home tonight.
Coulda. So it's been a week since I have done something on the costume. I didn't have a time because of school, but I made a belt, but I haven't recorded. But I'm gonna show you what I did. So I don't remember what exactly I have recorded, but I did also this, I don't know how to call it, but it's going to be like this. And then we have a button here, and we are gonna do like this, and it looks like this. And then I have this belt, and we gonna put it like this, and it looks like this in the back. I don't know if it's good, but we can make it better, you know, it doesn't matter now. I was just thinking, I have seen a lot of like how to dress, how to wear a hanfu. I think it's called like that. I have seen this knot and I really like it. It's going to be better, but since I just really don't care right now how to put it, so I just make it like this, but it's going to be definitely better. It looks like this right now. I am proud of myself. I didn't have any pattern and I made it completely alone. So what I'm going to do now, we have here a darker color on the end of the sleeve, and we wanted to put it here, but in the picture it's like the costume have 2 layers, and under this is another layer, so we decided to do the second layer, so I'm gonna do that. And yeah, so, and that's going to be it. Let's get into it. Yes. This is called improvisation when you don't have enough fabric. my sister refuses to do the montage video with me, so I have to do it myself. It's for her and she's not helping me. Oh my god. Bye.